Hello students, welcome back to Educator Guru YouTube channel. Now for first year PUC, the question paper pattern has been changed and the board has given the new question paper, model question paper, that is in accountancy. So today what I am going to get you is, I am going to answer those first PUC accountancy model question paper answers along with brief explanation, so that it becomes easy for all of you to face the examination. Now you are seeing the model question paper here for section A or part A, right? I am going to get you the answer. It is very simple. They have made it what you call first few questions where you can easily score marks by ticking 1 mark each. So it's very easy. I will show you how it can answer. So as usual, model question paper first PUC, here you can see that DPUC, that is Department of PU Education. See, you can see that watermark of that what actually paper which has been given by the board, right? PU board. Now we will say that here first PUC accountancy, then instructions are there, right? Then whatever it is there, then provide working notes wherever necessary, 15 minutes extra, and figures in the right hand margin indicates full marks. So that is you can read in your examination hall. Now let us start answering part A. Choose the correct answer from the choices given, that is multiple choice. Accounting equation is based on cost concept, separate entity concept, dual aspect concept, accrual concept. For every debit there should be a corresponding credit. So answer is C, dual aspect concept. Next, or you can say, you can underline this. If you don't understand, I will underline this. Next, second question. The objective of preparing trial balance is to know the financial position of the business, to know the arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts, to know the profit or loss, none of the above. Say it is very simple. It is called as, what do you mean by to know the arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts, because you are preparing trial balance. So when you are preparing trial balance, that to know the arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts. Next, third question. Closing stock is valued at, closing stock is valued at cost price, market price, sales price, cost price or market price, whichever is lower. It is very simple. Whenever you want to value the closing stock, you cannot take only cost or market price. You have to take cost or market price, whichever is less. Your cost may be 20, but in the market it may be only 18. So whichever is lower, that will be taken into account. So the answer is D, that is cost or market price, whichever is lower. Next, fourth question. The opening capital is ascertained by preparing cash book, creditors account, debtors account, opening statement of affairs. I hope you know that this is called a single entry system of bookkeeping. So under single entry system of bookkeeping, when you want to know the opening capital, you have to prepare opening statement of affairs. To know the closing capital, you prepare closing statement of affairs. So preparing opening statement of affairs. Next, which of the following is not a feature of computer? Intelligent, speed, accuracy, memory. Say, you can see that feature, not a feature. Speed is a feature, accuracy is a feature, memory is a feature, but intelligence, it is not intelligent. Whatever that you feed, that it is going to get you. That means the answer is, it is not a feature, that is intelligence, right? Next, after that, next part, under part A, that is second one, fill the blanks by choosing the appropriate word or words from the given in the bracket, right? Dash is the language of business. Dash is the language of business. Here they are given that, is 3 sales returns, customized accounting, then posting. It is called as, what do you mean by accounting? It is called as what actually? Accounting. Accounting is the language of business. Students, you may get confused with this. Just I would like to get you think. There are several answers, 5 questions answer there, where you have to write which question answer out of this for which one. So, first one, dash is the language of business. I said accounting output, or you can say that it is accounting. Accounting is the language of business. So, accounting is the first answer for the 6th question. Now, there are another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. Now, we will find out where it is, right. So, the next question, it is the process of transferring journal entry to individual ledger account is called posting. Is called as what actually? Posting. You can see here the answer is there. Posting is there, right. Even you can think this accounting is what actually 6th question answer. Posting is 7th question answer. It becomes easy for you. Next, credit note. Credit note is the basis of recording dash book. Say you know that it is sales returns book. It is called as what actually? Sales returns book. Sales returns book. Here it is there. Sales returns book is there. So, sales returns book, it is 8. It is called as what actually? 8. Now, there are dash parties of a bills of exchange. There are 3 parties. THREE, 3 parties. So, 3 parties are there. Here 3 is there. So, 3 I can say here I write that 9. It is called as what actually? 9. Next, accounting software can be categorized into ready to use, that is tailor made, and what actually? Software, which is called as customized. It is called as what actually? Customized. Customized. Say here it is there, customized is there, customized is there. This is 10th question answer. So, I can say that 6th question, 7th question, 8th question, 9th question and 10th question answer. They have given the answer, but you have to see that for which one, which is the answer, right. Now, one more part of, last part of what actually part A, simple thing, match the following. They have given here journal, 2-column cash book, bill of exchange, accounts from incomplete records, output device. They have given here acknowledgement of debt, statement of affairs, printer, contra entry, narration. Now, we have to match, very simple. Journal, you say it is not acknowledgement, it is not statement of affairs, it is not printer, it is not contra, it is narration, because when you write journal, narration will be there. So, it is A. It is A, very simple. Then 2-column cash book. 2-column cash book, what happens actually? You will get contra entries. The entry which appears on both the sides of the book is called as contra entry. Once in bank column, once in cash column. So, 2-column cash book, it is what actually now B. B. Bills of exchange. What is bills of exchange? It is a negotiable instrument. It is the acknowledgement of debt. It is the acknowledgement of debt. C. C. Then accounts from incomplete records. That means it is single entry system of bookkeeping. In single entry system of bookkeeping, you prepare to find out capitals. It is statement of affairs. You will prepare statement of affairs, that is D. Then output device. This is in computers. Say the device which is outside, which is called as what actually? Printer. Here you write E. Here you write E. Here you write E. So, this is match the following. Now, the next question is very simple. Answer the following questions in one word or one sentence each, right. Expand. What is expand? That is GAAP. I will get you afterwards the answers also. Here I will just explain you that one. then you will get the answer later on for that, right? Gap. Generally accepted accounting principles. Generally accepted accounting principles are called as what actually? GAP, right? It is acronym which has been given, generally accepted accounting principle. Give an example for voucher. You take any bill, any bill is called as what actually? Voucher. So you take bill, any bill is a what actually? Voucher. Cash book is a both ledger account and subsidiary books. Cash book is both ledger and subsidiary book. State true or false. Yes, cash book is both ledger as well as subsidiary book. It is true. It is true. State one type of error. State one type of error. There are so many errors of commission, errors of omission. I have given you now both the things, errors of commission. If you forget, don't worry, you write that errors of omission. Errors of omission. So, any one you can write, either commission or omission. What is statement of affairs? Statement of affairs is like a balance sheet, but it is not a balance sheet. Statement of affairs is like a balance sheet, but it is not a balance sheet. It is prepared to find out capital balance. So, statement of affairs is like a balance sheet. But it is not a balance sheet. So, these are the answer. If you write, that is what you call 20 marks, you will get it very easily. Okay. Part B, answer any 5 questions. Each question carries 2 marks. Define accounting, state any 2 accounting concepts, state the rules of debit and credit of liabilities. What is bank reconciliation statement? When a suspense account is opened, state any 2 causes of depreciation. What is capital expenditure? Mention 2 limitations of computer system. So, here I have written define accounting. Accounting is the art of recording, classifying and summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money, transactions and events which are in part at least of a financial character and interpreting the results thereof. So, that is called as what you mean by the definition of accounting. Then second question, 18th question, state any 2 accounting concepts. I have given so many concepts, you can remember any 2 and write it. Business entity concept, going concern concept, money measurement concept, accounting period concept, accrual concept, revenue realization concept, full disclosure concept, dual aspect concept. You write any 2, right? Next, state the rules of debit and credit of liabilities. This is American system. Debit decreases the liability, credit increases in a liability. What is bank reconciliation statement? BRS is a statement which is prepared to reconcile to bank balance as per cash book with bank balance as per passbook by showing the items of difference between the 2 balances. It is very simple. Whenever there is a difference between cash book balance, bank column and passbook balance, then we have to say that why the difference is coming. For that we prepare bank reconciliation statement. You can say that the difference between the cash book balance and passbook balance. What is, when is a suspense account is opened? The suspense account is a general ledger account that acts as a holding account until the error is discovered or the unknown transaction is identified. Say in this problem you will find out that they have given one trial balance like that where it is not tallied, and either you can say that difference in trial balance or you can put it out actually in the suspense account. So, till that suspense account is identified where you have gone wrong, right? Till that time the suspense account, it will be showing the same heading, that is suspense account. Question number 22, state any two causes of depreciation. Wear and tear is an asset due to use or passage of time, expiration of legal rights, observances, abnormal factors like floods, earthquake, etc. What is capital expenditure? Capital expenditure is expenditure in which the benefit of expenditure extends to more than one accounting period. It is non-recurring in nature. Anything you buy it for long term, it is called as what a capital expenditure. If you buy a TV, it is capital expenditure, but for that when you pay current bill, it is a revenue expenditure. Mention two limitations of computer system: lack of common sense, zero IQ, lack of decision making, requisite for special knowledge. Now part C. Answer any four questions. Each question carries 6 marks. Classify the following into assets, liabilities, capital, income and expenses. They have given 12 items: purchases, bank overdraft, capital, cash, salary, furniture, drawings, rent, bills payable, sales, stationery, buildings. So 12 items are there, 6 marks. That means each item you will get half marks. So if you write all 12 right, you will get 6 out of 6. So where I am going to show, this is under the American system, very simple. We will write it like this. We will write it like this: purchases, expenses, bank overdraft, liability, capital or liability, better it is what actually liability, cash, asset, salary, expenses, furniture, asset, drawings, capital, rent received, income, bills payable, liability, sales, income, stationery, expenses, buildings, asset. This is one way, direct. The other way is also there. I have given the alternative method. You said that 5 items: assets, liabilities, capital, revenue bar gain, expenses or losses. Under assets, cash, furniture, building. Under liabilities, bank overdraft, capital, bills payable. Under capital, it is drawings. Revenue or gains, under that rent received, sales. Expenses or losses, under that purchases, salary and stationery. So either that way or this way, both the methods are correct. You can adopt any method whichever you feel is convenient for you. Now problem number 26. Enter the following transaction in a simple cash book and balance it. 1121 balance of cash in hand 12,000, 6121 cash received from Sandhya 4,300, 10121 cash purchases 9,000, 18121 commission paid, that is 2,500, rent, that is 31,121 paid 5,000. The beauty is here, you see, expenses 9,000 plus 2,000 is how much actually? 11. 11 plus 5 is how much actually? 16,500. Right? Whereas here 12,000 plus 4,000 is 16,300, whereas expenses is 16,500. It cannot happen. You can spend whatever the amount you have in your pocket, you can spend. You can say that I have amount in my pocket, or you can say I do not have any amount in my pocket. But I cannot say I have minus 40 rupees in my pocket. That means cash cannot show credit balance. Cash always should show debit balance or no balance. For that sake, what I have done, instead of 4,500, the technical mistake in the problem, just I have made increase of 5,300, so that you will understand. This also you should make a notice. A few mistakes are in this question paper. I'll keep on telling you so that you can correct and work out at home, right? So very simple cash book, date, receipts, then receipt number, ledger folio, amount, date, payments, voucher number, ledger folio, amount. So on the debit side it is receipt number, on the credit side it is voucher number. 1121 to balance brought down 12,000. 6121 to Sandhya, that is received cash. Instead of 4,500, I have taken how much actually? 5,300. Then 10121 by purchases 9,000. Commission is 2,500. Rent 5,000. Then you will get a balance of how much actually? 800. To balance brought down 800. According to them, if you take 4,300, you will get credit balance. You cannot show credit balance in cash account. So this is simple cash book. This is problem number 26. Now problem number 27. Enter the following transactions in an analytical petty cash book under the impressed system. Right? 1/2/21 received a check from main cashier 2,500. 9/2/21 paid for postage 370. 14/2/21 purchased stationery 625. 28/2/21 paid for carriages on goods 450. 24/2/21 refreshment to customers 550. So you have to segregate that one and say that it is called as what a petty cash book. For each item you have to show it differently. Here it is analytical petty cash book. Amount received, date, particulars, voucher number, amount, analysis of payment, PT, PS, CC, SC. I have given here PT postage and telegram, PS is printing and stationery, CC is coolie and cottage, SC is sundry expenses. I have given what is that abbreviations has been given. Now it is very simple. You have received cash on 1/2/21 to bank account 2,500. 9/2/21 by postage. In the total amount column write 370. Postage and telegrams is 370. 14/2/21 by stationery 625. Postage is 625. 28/2/21 by carriage 450. So in the coolie and cottage it is 450. 24/2/21 by refreshment it goes to what actually sundry expenses. So horizontally you total it comes to now 1,995. Then by balance carried down it is 505. The last day in February is 28/2/2021. 21 is not a leap year. So that means you will get only 28 days in February. 505. They have asked for the impress system. Here I have not written that one because to tell you that system. How to write that impress? Very simple. What is the amount that you have spent? 1,995. Every month you have to maintain a minimum balance of 2,500. So you should understand nothing is very difficult. You say to bank account, write this 1,995. That's all. Right, 1,995. Then if you total it up again it becomes how much actually 2,500. This is called as impress system. Maintaining a minimum balance in the beginning of every month. How do you maintain? Whatever the amount which has been spent in that month, that again it will be collected back and through bank account we will collect it. That is called as what do you mean by impressed system. Now problem number 28. From the following ledger balances, prepare trial balance as on 31/3/21. Machinery, sales, purchases, capital, cash, bills receivable, creditors, salary, bank overdraft, debtors. It's very simple. Even in this problem you have a minus point. The trial balance won't tally. Then whatever the difference that you are going to get, you write the difference in trial balance. It's a technical error with problem has been given. It's very simple. How to do it? It is very simple. I will tell you the easiest way. Machinery debit, sales credit, purchases debit, capital credit, cash debit, bills receivable debit, creditors credit, salary debit, bank overdraft is a liability credit, debtors is an asset debit. Likewise if you write, then you say just write what actually the debit and credit, the trial balance, it should automatically tally, but in this problem it won't tally. I will show you how it will be. You write trial balance as on 31/3/21, particulars debit credit, machinery 80,000, sales 1,40,000, purchases 1,50,000, capital 1,25,000, cash 92,000, bills receivable 21,000, creditors 25,000, salary 40,000, bank overdraft 75,000, debtors 30,000. When you total it up, it comes to 4,15,000, 3,65,000. There is a difference in trial balance, technical error. So you can write difference in trial balance is how much actually 50,000. Now for both the sides it is 4,15,000, 4,15,000. Or you can put it to suspense account also. You can put it suspense account 50,000. Right? Usually it tallies, but in this problem it has not been tallied. You need not worry. You just do it as per the concept. Now problem number 29. From the following information, compute cost of goods sold. Stock on 1/4/21, 3,40,000. Stock on 31/3/22, 4,25,000. Purchases during the year, 16,20,000. Direct expenses, 2 lakh. Purchase returns, 10,000. It is very simple. It is just like your trading account. But how to do it? I will get you one formula for that. CGS means cost of goods sold is equal to opening stock plus, I have opened the bracket, purchases minus returns. If you have returns, you take out that return, plus direct expenses minus closing stock is equal to cost of goods sold. So opening stock 3,40,000 plus 16,20,000 purchases minus 10,000 returns plus 2 lakh direct expenses minus 4,25,000 closing stock. So 3,40,000 plus 6,10,000 plus 2 lakh minus 4,25,000. 3,40,000, 16,10,000 plus 2 lakh, it comes to 21,50,000 minus 4,25,000. Then cost of goods sold is 17,25,000. Now problem number 30th. From the following information, find out credit sales by preparing total debtors account. This is single entry system of bookkeeping conversion. Debtors as on 1/4/21, 1 lakh. Debtors as on 31/3/22, 1,45,000. Cash received from debtors, 1,20,000. Discount allowed, 2,000. Bills receivable received from debtors is 60,000. They have given few items. Then you have to prepare total debtors account. To opening balance of what? Debtors. You should know that opening balance of debtors, 1 lakh. You have received cash, 1,20,000. You have allowed a discount, 2,000. You have converted bills, how much actually? 60,000. Then they have given their closing balance of debtors, how much actually? 1,45,000. If you total it up, the balancing figure is called as what actually? Credit sales. It is 2,27,000. So very easy to score 6 marks by preparing total debtors account. You can find out credit purchases also exactly opposite. By opening balance, 2 cash, 2 discount, 2 bills payable, 2 closing balance. Then on the other side you will get credit purchases. So debtors account and creditors account is very easy. You can score 6 marks. Now the last question in part C, explain any 6 advantages of computer accounting system. Very simple. I will mention the advantages. You can write it one line on that. 6 advantages of computers accounting system: speed, accuracy, up-to-date information, legibility, efficiency, storage and retrieval, reliable, then automated document production. I think I need not explain because you are all well versed with present computer system. You can say that speed is very high, then 100% accuracy, provided what you type is perfect, then you will get perfect accuracy. Updated information, whatever that you can say, you can easily update and find out what it is. Legibility, in handwriting you may find it difficult, but in computer typing you will never consider it will be very clear. And 100% efficient, right? Storage and retrieval, so you can store it in somewhere and whenever that you want to take it back, you can retrieve also. Reliable, 100%, you can reliable on computer accounting. Then automated document production, I need not say, once you say that control save, then automatically it will be saved and it will be in one path, right? So these are the answers for part C. Now part D. Question number 32. Journalize the following transactions in the books of Ranjani. on 1/3/21 commenced business with cash 1,50,000 and furniture 20,000. 2/3/21 opened a bank account with HDFC 50,000. 5/3/21 cash purchases 24,000. 8/3/21 purchased goods from Harsha rupees 16,000. 11/3/21 sold goods for cash 18,000. 13/3/21 returned goods to Harsha. That means earlier you have purchased, now you are returning, so it becomes purchase returns. It becomes purchase returns. 16/3/21 cash withdrawn from bank for personal use. That is called as drawings. 25/3/2021 received commission rupees 2,200. 30/3/21 paid salary 20,000. So very simple, what you call journal entries. You can easily write the journal entries. You say that journal entries in the books of Ranjani, date, particulars, ledger folio, debit, credit. 1/3/21 he has started the business with what actually? Cash and furniture. Cash account debtor 1,50,000, furniture account debtor 20,000 to Ranjani's capital account 1,70,000. Ranjani started business with cash and furniture, right? That is narration. 2/3/21 opened a bank account with HDFC, bank account debtor to cash account 50,000, 50,000 opened a bank account with HDFC bank. 5/3/21 purchased goods for cash, purchases account debtor to cash account 24,000, 24,000. 8/3/21 purchased goods from Harsha, purchases account debtor to Harsha's account 16,000, 16,000. 11/3 cash account, that is sold goods for cash, that is cash account debtor to sales account. Then goods returned to Harsha, that is earlier you have made a purchase, that is Harsha's account debtor to purchase returns account. Then cash withdrawn for personal use, drawings account debtor to bank account 5,000, 5,000. Cash withdrawn is very simple, but withdrawn from bank, that is why drawings account debtor to bank account. Next, cash paid to Harsha rupees 14,800 and received a discount of rupees how much actually? 200. So Harsha's account debtor 15,000 to cash account 14,800 to discount account 200, right, where we have what actually received the profit, that is 200 rupees discount. Then received commission, cash account debtor to commission account 2,200, 2,200. Then salary paid, that is on 30th, salary account debtor to cash account 20,000, 20,000 salary paid. So we have to put the total 3,21,200, 3,21,200. Here I have written one concept for all of you to understand in accounts, most important concept. Here you should observe this problem is continued. I have written CFD, CFD carried forward to next page. You should not confuse with CD, that is carried down, brought down is account. Carried forward, brought forward is for pages. So carried forward to next page, brought forward from previous page, BFD. So you should learn this one. This is an additional concept, just I thought that I would inform the students. So you will come to know the difference between CD, BD and CFD and BFD. Carried forward to next page, brought forward from previous page. So that is question number 32. 33rd problem. Enter the following transactions in proper subsidiary books. Students have written like this for your reference. 1/4/21 bought goods from Vimala rupees 26,000. PB stands for purchases book. 5/4/21 sold goods to Amar 18,000 sales book. 8/4/21 purchased goods from Manya 12,000 purchases book. 10/4/21 sold goods to Bharati rupees 8,000 sales book. 12/4/21 returned damaged goods to Vimala rupees 1200. Earlier we have purchased from Vimala, now we are returning, which is called as purchase returns book. 15,421 received goods returned by Amar. Received goods returned by Amar. Earlier we have sold to Amar, now he has returned goods, that means sales returns book. 18,421 bought goods from Rekha rupees 15,000 less 5% discount. Bought, purchase, it is one and the same, it is purchases book. 20th/4/21 Bharti returned goods rupees 500. Earlier we have sold goods to Bharti, she has returned goods rupees 500, that is sales returns book. 23rd/4/21 returned damaged goods to Manya rupees 1000. That means earlier we have purchased him and we are returning, which is called as purchase returns book. 25/4/21 sold goods to Sri rupees 20,000 subject to trade discount of 5%. So 20,000 where we are selling that goods, that is sales book. Bought goods from Jayant rupees 8,800. Bought is nothing but purchases, that is purchase book. 28/4/21 credit sales to Smita 12,500, it is sales book. So it is very simple, you have to enter this one. Now we have clarified this one, then I'll show you that how it will be entered in your purchases book, purchase returns book, sales book and sales returns book. First, purchases book, date, name of the supplier, inward invoice number, LF ledger folio, amount. You can write inward number after the date also, there is no hard and fast rule, right? So 1/4/21 Vimala 26,000, 8/4/21 Manya 12,000, 18/4/21 Rekha 15,000, 5% discount 750, 14,250. Then 27/4/21 Jayant 8,800. Total it comes to how much actually? 61,050. Now purchase returns book, date, name of the supplier, here it is debit note number, ledger folio, amount. Even debit note number you can write after the date also, no problem, but let us follow one system. 12/4/21 Vimala 1,200, 23/4/21 Manya 1,000, total it is 2,200. Then sales book, date, name of the customer. In purchases book it is called as name of the supplier, in sales book it is called as name of the customer. There it was inward invoice, here it is outward invoice. We are giving invoice is going out, ledger folio, then amount. 5/4/21 Amar 18,000, 10/4/21 Bharati 8,000, 25/4/21 Siri 20,000 less discount 1,000, outer column 19,000, 28/4/21 Smita 12,500, total sales is 57,500. Now sales return book, date, name of the customer, credit note number. In purchase returns books it is debit note number, here it is credit note number because we are giving credit, correct? 15/4/21 Amar 600, 20th/4/21 Bharati 500, total is 1,100. This is how we have to prepare subsidiary books. Now 34th problem, prepare bank reconciliation statement of a trader from the following information as on 31/3/21. Say you should know that why you prepare bank reconciliation statement. Whenever there is a difference between cash book balance and passbook balance, we prepare bank reconciliation statement to know why that difference has come, that's all. For that sake we prepare what actually bank reconciliation statement. It will be done usually at the end of the financial accounting year, but sometimes in all firms they used to tally that one every month or every quarter or every once in 6 months they used to do it. But whatever it is, but at the end of the year always it will be done to see that whether my passbook balance and my cash book balance it is showing one and the same, or if any difference is there. For several times it will get difference. That difference, why it happened, then for that you have to prepare a BRS, right? So here bank balance as per cash book 48,000. That means they have given cash book. Then you have to come back to what actually passbook. Checks deposited into bank but not credited 4,500. When you deposit the check, you think that your cash balance has increased, but in the passbook it has not increased. Insurance premium paid by the bank as per standing instructions. You have instructed the bank to pay your insurance premium on behalf of you through bank account. Once they pay, your amount will be reduced, whereas cash book balance is showing more, but passbook balance is showing less. Checks issued but not presented for payment. When you issue the check, you think that your bank balance has reduced. That means in the cash book bank balance has reduced, but the person has not presented, then passbook balance is showing more. Bank charges debited in the passbook rupees 800. Whenever they debit, that means you have given a standing instruction. For that they will take the charge. When they take the charge, it is very simple. That means passbook balance is showing less, but cash book balance is showing more. Direct deposit by a customer to a trader's bank account 2,800. Say one customer, he has deposited to your account directly rupees 2,800. What happens in the passbook? Your bank balance has increased, but in the cash book which has not actually increased. Interest on investment collected and credited bank rupees 1,500. Did also interest on investment credited in the passbook, that means passbook balance is showing more, whereas cash book balance is showing less. So this can be done with a very simple thing. Here I have given you calculation part. Cash book to passbook. Cash book balance is showing more, passbook balance showing less. Cash deposited. So here what I have written? Less, 4,800. Cash book balance is showing more, passbook balance is showing less. Insurance premium, it has been paid by the bank. So here you see, once you say the down arrow, it is less. If it is this arrow is upward, it is add. So less 2,300. Cash book balance is showing less, but passbook balance is more. Check issued. That means you have issued check. The person has not what actually taken the money. Add 3,200. Cash book balance is showing more. Passbook balance is showing less. Bank charges less, 800. Cash book balance is showing less. Passbook balance is showing more. Direct deposit, add 2,800. Cash book balance is showing less. Passbook balance is showing more. Interest on investment, add 1,400. Then what you have to do? Add all one side first, then less. Bank reconciliation statement as on 31/3/21. Particulars amount. Balance as per cash book 48,000. Add check issued but not yet presented for payment 3,200. Wherever add is there, you will take. This is 3,200. Add direct deposit by a customer credited in the passbook 2,800. 2,800. Then interest on investment collected and credited in the passbook 1,400. 1,400. Add these things. Then less. Check deposited into bank but not yet credited 4,500. Insurance premium paid by the bank as per standing instructions 2,300. Bank charges debited in the passbook 800. So if you add all these items, if you deduct this item, then again you will get a balance. Balance as per passbook is 48,000. The tricky of the problem is both cash book balance, passbook balance is showing one and the same. But even then there are so many entries which are showing what actually on a different dates. For that sake, to have clarification, you should prepare BRS. Now problem number 35. On 1st April 2018, Devi Limited purchased a machinery for rupees 50,000 and spent rupees 10,000. So the total cost of the machinery is 50 plus 10, 60,000 for its installation. On 30th/9/2020, the machinery was sold for rupees 42,500. Purchased on 1st April 2018. That means you have used 18, 19, then mid of the 20 you have sold. And purchased a new machinery for rupees 80,000. On the same date, you have purchased one more machinery, new machinery, 80,000. Depreciation is charged at 10% per annum under straight line method. Accounts are closed on 31st March every year. show machinery account and depreciation account for 3 years. So 3 years means what? 18, 19, 19, 20, 20, 21. You have to show it for 3 years, right? So very simple. What I have done here, on the other way, machine 1, machine 2. This is old machine, this is new machine. 1/4/2018 purchased machinery 50 plus 10, 60,000. 31/3/2018, 1 year from 1/4 to 31/3/2019, less depreciation 10%, 6,000, then it comes to 54,000. So balance on 1/4/2019 is 54,000. 31/3/2020, less depreciation 10%, same depreciation because under straight line method, 6,000. Then 1/4/2020, balance is how much actually? 48,000. From 1/4 to 30th 9, that means it is only 6 months. April, May, June, July, August, September. It is only 6 months. Depreciation for 6 months means for 1 year it is 6,000. For half year it must be 3,000. So book value of the machine is how much actually? 45,000. But it has been sold on that day for rupees how much actually? 42,500. That means loss on sale is how much actually? 2,500. So this is the calculation of the old machine, that is machine 1. Now the machine 2, you have purchased it on 30th 9/2020, bank, you have paid how much actually? 80,000. 31/3/2021, it is very simple that you have to what actually depreciate for how many months? You have to depreciate only for 6 months. You have to only 6 months because September to what actually once again March, that is October, November, December, January, February, March. So 6 months, it is 4,000. So 80,000 minus 4,000, 76,000. So your closing balance in the machinery account, it should be how much actually? 76,000. This is machinery account, date, particulars, JF amount, date, particulars, JF amount, debit, credit. Whatever calculation has been given, that only we have writing debit and credit. 1/4/2018, to bank account 50,000, to bank account installation charges 10,000. 31/3/2018, by depreciation 6,000, by balance carried down 54,000. 60, 60, 54. 1/4/2019, balance brought down 54,000. 31/3/20, by depreciation 6,000, by balance carried down 48,000. 1/4/20, balance brought down 48,000. On 30th 9/20, by depreciation of the old machine, I have written old machine 3,000, and you have sold the machinery, you have got the bank. When you purchase to bank, when you sold you will get by bank, so it is 42,500, and you have incurred a loss 2,500, that will go to profit and loss account 2,500. And you have purchased one more machine 30th 9/20, to bank account, new machine 80,000. For this depreciation is for 6 months, that is 4,000. Then the balance carried down is 76,000, and the opening balance for the next year is 76,000. 1 year, second year, third year. So they have asked for 3 years. We have prepared the machinery account for 3 years. Then they have asked to prepare the depreciation account also for 3 years. 3 years. Depreciation account, same format. 31/3/19, to machinery account 6,000, automatically it will be transferred to profit and loss account 6,000. 31/3/20, to machinery account 6,000, by profit account 6,000. Then whereas in the third year, to machinery, old machinery depreciation is 3,000, new machinery depreciation is 4,000, by profit account how much actually? 7,000. So total is 7,000, 7,000, it is tallied. Automatically depreciation account is what actually? Closed. Problem number 36. On 1st April 2021, Priya sold goods to Lakshmi on credit for rupees 26,000 and drew a 3 months bill for the amount. Lakshmi accepted the bill. After acceptance, the bill was endorsed to Veena. The bill was honored on the due date. Past journal entries in the books of drawer, acceptor, endorsee. So there are 3 parties here, right? So one is Priya, the other one is Lakshmi, the next one is Veena, right? Very simple. On the due date, which has been what actually accepted or honored. Now, first we will say the first one, calculation of due date. Date of drawing the bill is 1/4/2021. Add 3 months and 3 days grace days. Always for under negotiable instrument, you have to add number of months whatever it has been given plus 3 days grace days without fail to calculate the due date. For 1/4 add 3 months and 3 days grace days, then due date will become 4/7/2021. So, this is very important. I have written the date. Then as usual, you have to write journal entries in the books of 3 parties. One is Priya, the other one Lakshmi, the other one is Veena. So, this Priya is called as what actually? Drawer. So, 1/4/21, Lakshmi's account debtor to sales account. You have sold goods, that is 26,000. Same date you have drawn a bill, bills receivable account debtor to Lakshmi's account 26,000. Bill drawn on Lakshmi for 3 months. On the day it has been accepted and it was endorsed to Veena, 1/4/21, Veena's account debtor to bills receivable account 26,000. Bill drawn and accepted has been endorsed to Veena. Now, journal entries in the books of Priya is over. Now, you have to pass journal entries in the books of Lakshmi. That is Drayi. 1/4/21, purchasers account debtor 26,000 to Priya's account 26,000. 1/4/2021, Priya's account debtor to bills payable account. That means bill drawn by Priya has been accepted by Lakshmi. So, Priya's account debtor to bills payable account. On the due date, that is Lakshmi has paid the bill. The bill is with somebody, you need not worry. Whoever shows the bill, you have to pay the amount. 4/7/21, that is on the due date, bills payable account debtor to bank account, that is 26,000. So, in the books of Lakshmi it is over. Now, the question is, the last one is journal entries in the books of Veena, which is called as NDRC. That is, she received the bill from whom? From Priya. So, 1/4/21, bills receivable account debtor to Priya's account 26,000. On the due date, she received the amount against the bill 1/4/7/21, bank account debtor to bills receivable account 26,000. The NC matter total, it is 3 plus 3 plus 2, 8 journal entries. If you pass, you will get 12 marks. Very easy getting 12 marks. Now, problem number 37. From the following trial balance, prepare trading and profit loss account for the year ending 31/3/22 and balance sheet as on that date. Students, I will teach you in such a manner where you can practice this one, but don't write like that in the examination hall, right? But you practice so that it becomes easy for you to prepare trading and profit loss account and balance sheet. Opening stock which appears in trading account debit side, I have written TR/DR. Drawings and capital. Capital appears where? Capital appears on the liability side, that is liability. Whereas drawing from the capital you are going to minus, that is L minus, that is liability minus, that is from capital you are going to minus. Investment is an asset A, it comes in balance sheet. Purchases and sales which appears, that is trading account debit side and trading account credit side. Purchases appears in trading account debit side, sales appears in trading account credit side. Returns, you must be very careful. The debit return is sales returns, credit return is what actually? Purchase returns. So, what you have to do is 800 is sales returns, means that is TRCR minus, that means trading account credit side minus, then 1200 it is TRDR minus, that means from the purchases you have to minus. Bank overdraft is a liability, you write L. Buildings is an asset, you write A. Machinery asset, you write A. Wages is an expenditure, It's a direct expenditure which appears under trading account debit side. Commission received, it's an indirect income which appears under profit and loss account credit side. Then rent, it is debit paid, that means profit and loss account debit. Then cash in hand, it is an asset A. Interest on investment, it is credit. Interest on investment received, it shows in profit and loss account credit. Salary paid, it is profit and loss account debit. Now you have adjustments. Adjustment. Stock as on 31/3/22 was valued rupees 45,500. Students, you remember any adjustment should appear twice. Once either in trading account or profit account, and once again in the balance sheet, because double entry effect should be given. For every debit there should be a corresponding credit. So 45,500, it is trading account credit side plus it appears in the balance sheet asset. Depreciate machinery by 10%, profit and loss account debit plus from the asset you minus. Provision, make a provision for doubtful debt at 5% on debtors. In the initial only I have told you there are several mistakes in the question paper, right? They have not at all given debtors in the question paper. There is no debtors. But in the adjustment they have given make provision for doubtful debt at 5%. So please ignore, because when item itself is not there, you cannot make any adjustment for that. Salary outstanding 2,500. So salary outstanding is 2,500, means profit and loss account debit plus liability. So in the similar fashion, that is whatever that I have written here, in the similar fashion I have worked out the problem, so that it becomes easy for all of you. Trading and profits account for the year ending 31/3/2022, particulars amount, debit, credit. To opening stock 20,000, to purchases 80,000, less returns 1,200, outer column 78,800. To wages 10,000, by sales 1,60,000, less returns 800, 1,59,200. By closing stock 45,500. So gross profit is 95,900. By gross profit brought down 95,900. By commission 8,000. By interest on investment 10,000. To salary 15,000. Add outstanding 2,500. Then it comes to 17,500. To rent 18,800. To depreciation machinery it is 2,000. Just to show you, if really that item is there, then you have to make provision for that RBDD. But in this it is not there, I put blank because that item it is not at all there. To net profit transferred to capital account 75,600. Total it comes to 1,13,900. Then you have to prepare balance sheet. Liabilities, assets, amount. Capital, opening capital is 86,000. Add net profit 75,600. Less drawings 4,000, then outer column 1,57,600. Bank overdraft 22,800. Salary outstanding 2,500. Buildings 86,000. Machinery 20,000. Less depreciation 2,000, 18,000. Investment 10,000. Cash in hand 23,500. Then stock 45,500. Total 1,82,900. So when you practice like this, that means whatever that have been written, if you practice like this, right, then it becomes easy for you to work out trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. Now 38th problem. Vanita kept her books under incomplete records. She provides you the following information. Particulars 1/4/21, 31/3/22. Cash 20,000, 40,000, BR 10,000, 20,000, debtors 25, 35, stock 25, 35, furniture 20, 20, machinery 25, 25, bills payable 5,000, 10,000, creditors 20,000, 30,000, land 80, 80. Here also you can say cash is asset, bills receivable is asset, debtors is asset, stock is asset, furniture is asset, machinery is asset, bills payable is liability, creditors is liability, land is asset. So, it is very simple. A, whatever written, that you will write it on the asset side. L, whatever written, that is what actually you will write it on the liability side. From asset, if you minus liability, you will get capitals. One is opening capital, other one is closing capital, which is called as statement of affairs. Right. Now, during the year, she has withdrawn rupees 15,000 for personal use. She has also introduced additional capital rupees 20,000. Adjustment: depreciate machinery by 2,500, appreciate building 20%. See, here also there is one mistake. They have given only land. Here they appreciate what actually? Building. Assuming land has got building also, you can appreciate. But actually building is different, land is different. Here they have given, they should have given appreciate land by 20%. They have given what actually building by 20%. We can assume that it is land and building, we can appreciate 20%. Outstanding wages 1,000. Provide for doubtful debts at 5% on debtors. Always it is on closing debtors. You always remember it should be on closing debtors. Right. Prepare statement of our profit or loss for the year ended 31/3/22,000. Revised statement of affairs as on that date. Say nobody will say prepare opening statement of affairs or closing statement of affairs. It is implied with the help of that only you can prepare the statement of profit or loss and revised statement of affairs. So, first we have to prepare combined statement of affairs. Combined statement of affairs: liabilities 1,421, 31,321, assets 1,421, 31,322, cash 20, 40,000, BR 10,000, 20,000, debtors 25,000, 35,000, stock 25,000, 35,000, furniture 20,000, 20,000, machinery 25,000, 25,000, land 80,000, 80,000, bills payable 5,000, 10,000, creditors 20,000, 30,000. I have made it two things. Opening capital, first column you will get opening capital, in the second column you will get closing capital. So, 2,05,000, 2,05,000, 2,55,000, 2,50,000, opening capital is 1,80,000, closing capital is 2,15,000. Now, you have to prepare profit and statement of profit or loss for the year ending 31/3/22, particulars amount, inner column, outer column. Closing capital 2,15,000, add drawings made during the year 15,000, less additional capital introduced during year 20,000, then it is called as adjusted closing capital, popularly known as ACC, adjusted closing capital 2,10,000, less opening capital 1,80,000, gross profit is 30,000, less expenses, depreciation machinery 2,500, outstanding wages 1,000, then RBD at 5%, 1,050, then it becomes 5,250. Add income, appreciate building by 20%, 16,000. So, net profit it comes to how much actually? 40,750. Now, you have to prepare revised statement of affairs. Revised statement of affairs. Liabilities amount, assets amount, bills payable 10,000, creditors 30,000, outstanding wages 1,000, opening capital 1,80,000, add net profit 40,750, add additional capital 20,000, less drawings 15,000, then the capital is 2,25,750 balance. Say I have written capital in the last. Why? Because it is not balance sheet, it is called as statement of affairs. In the statement of affairs, always capital will be written in the last. Now, asset side, cash 40,000, BR 20,000, debtors 35,000, less RBD 1,050, 33,250, stock 35,000, furniture 20,000, machinery 25,000, less depreciation 2,100, 22,500, land 80,000, add appreciation 16,000, total it is 96,000, total is 2,66,750, 2,66,750. Now part E, practical oriented questions. Answer any two questions, each question carries 5 marks. Write the accounting equation and find out the missing figures. Assets, liabilities, capital. Asset is 2,25,000, liability is 1,35,000, asset minus liability is equal to capital. Then assets question mark, liability given, capital has been given, capital plus liability is equal to asset. Then asset is 4,30,000, whereas liability has not been given, capital has been given, that is asset minus capital is what actually liability. It is very simple, right. So I have shown you that one. Assets is equal to liability plus capital, 2,25,000 is equal to 1,35,000 plus capital, 2,25,000 minus 1,35,000 is equal to capital. So capital is equal to how much? 90,000. Assets is equal to liability plus capital, assets is equal to 2,75,000 plus capital is 75,000, therefore asset is 3,40,000. Assets is equal to liability plus capital, 4,30,000 is equal to liabilities plus 1,25,000, 4,30,000 minus 1,25,000, liabilities how much actually 3,05,000, right. Now 40th question, draft a specimen of credit voucher. I have given the voucher, right, that is Barwick Trading Company, address, right, voucher number, date, amount, credit, furniture account being old furniture sold for cash, white cash memo number 493, 800, 800 total, signed manager. If you write this one, this is called as what actually? Credit voucher, specimen of a credit voucher. Then the last question, prepare a machinery account for 2 years with imaginary figures, imaginary, that means of your own figures, under written down value method, under written down value, for how many years? For 2 years, right. I will show you, right. Machinery account, written down value method, date particulars, amount, date particulars, amount, debit, credit. 1/4/2019 to bank account 1 lakh, by depreciation 10% 10,000, by balance carried down 90,000, 1/4/22 balance brought down 90,000, by depreciation 9,000, by balance carried down 81,000. They have asked for 2 years, I am giving you for 1 more year, 1/4/21 to balance 81,000, by depreciation 8,100, by balance carried down 72,900. So this is written down value method. On the opening balance of the asset of every year, you are going to depreciate 10% of 1 lakh is 10,000, 10% of 90,000 is 9,000, 10% of 81,000 is 8,100. So I have solved all the questions of from part A to part E, right. I wish all the students all the very best. Once again, I would like to inform you that those who have not still subscribed for this channel, kindly subscribe and share among your friends. Once again, dear students, all the very best for your forthcoming examinations.